Are you tired of RV manufacturers and dealerships taking advantage of you?
Well, this is a game changer, and you're going to want to know all about it. Welcome back. We are Sherry and John from Amp to Glamp, and if you're new to our channel, we are RV newbies finding our way and bringing you along for the journey.
So let's get to this.
We have heard so many horror stories from those of you who have recently purchased RVs, from those of you in our community, and it has made me very upset. I think the tide is turning. We found out that on December 30th, the New York Attorney General, Lolita James, announced agreements with the former and current owners of 2 recreational vehicle dealerships in upstate New York, Albany RV and Buffalo RV, for failing to provide consumers with timely repairs. And the agreements were with RV1 Superstores Inc. and RV Retailer East LLC, the former and current owners, respectively, of Albany RV and Buffalo RV. Since 2015, the OAG, which is the Office of Attorney General in New York, and this comes from their media center page on the OAG's website, New York State's website. The OAG received approximately 70 complaints against Albany RV and 16 against Buffalo RV. Their investigation revealed that many consumers faced lengthy delays when they sought to get repairs at the dealerships. They were waiting weeks or months to schedule or obtain a repair. The consumers also complained that the dealerships were not responsive, so they weren't returning phone calls within a timely manner. They were pretty much ignoring these consumers. Some consumers said that the sales representative were misleading them.
Right.
And making them think that the repairs would be done after the purchase. Never do that. Always get your repairs done before the purchase, at least the ones you know about. We know there are always going to be things that you may not know about. But if you do an inspection and you know about things that need to get repaired, do not wait. Okay, I'll calm down. The dealerships, they found that the salespeople also lied about the scope of the warranties, making them think that the warranties covered more than what they actually did, and also that the warranties lasted longer than they should have. So this goes back again, people, you have to read your paperwork. So on December 30th of 2021, the OAG of New York resolved an investigation and found that both companies were engaged in deceptive practices and failed to make timely repairs on consumers' vehicles. The 2 dealerships have already made the repairs now at this point, and RV1 Superstores will pay $50,000 to compensate consumers who were harmed by these dishonest business practices. This, I think, is great news, because if it can happen in New York,
it can happen anywhere.
It can happen in lots of different places. We as consumers have to have a voice.
Yes.
And we as consumers can't just complain within the community, but you have to follow the legal process. You have to file complaints with your state. If you know, like we know of some local dealerships here.
Yes.
That, we belong to some local forums, and now we belong to the camping club, and we've heard people complain about the lack of response from certain dealerships in our area. And what they need to do is to file a complaint with the Attorney General's office.
If they file enough complaints, it will get someone's attention.
In 2018, RV1 Superstore sold the 2 dealerships' assets to RV Retailer East, which has owned and operated the dealership since that point. In addition to paying out the $50,000, the agreements also require the dealerships to make changes to their practices. Now, I think this is key, right?
Yes.
The money's good.
The money is a good start.
It's a good start. People should be compensated.
Right.
I think they should, because you have to hold the dealerships accountable.
There has to be a penalty.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. But the other thing is that the Attorney General put together an agreement for them to follow going forward, which I think is just as important.
Right.
Okay. So what is that agreement? So first, these businesses are now prohibited from misrepresenting any material about the condition of RVs and the terms of the warranty. Now, still, you would think that that's already, that's the way it should be, right?
We know it's not.
But isn't there some law already against misrepresenting warranties in a business?
Yes, but if no one enforces it, then who's to know?
Okay, so anyway, now they have this agreement. So I guess it's in writing now. So maybe, instead of a little going forward, if they don't follow the rules, there'll be more severe consequences.
Yes.
I hope so. The next thing that they have to do is that they must respond to phone calls and inquiries from their consumers who purchase their RVs within 3 business days. I think that's reasonable.
That is.
Because I know a lot of people make a lot of phone calls and never hear back. I mean, we called General RV for an appointment, and it was like I had to call several times a day, every day, hoping to catch someone because it always went straight to voicemail.
Yeah.
And then in addition to responding to the calls within 3 business days, they have to provide timely appointments. So it's one thing to answer an inquiry, but it's another thing to actually say, okay, let's get you scheduled now. They don't say on this site how long you actually have to wait. I don't know what timely is. My guess maybe it would be within a few weeks too. That would be timely.
Maybe. I mean, they did not specify, which is, that worries me a little bit, but...
And maybe the agreement is more specified. Maybe there's more information in the actual document than there is on the Attorney General's website.
There might be.
Yes.
That's true.
And here's the other thing. They must keep the RV owner apprised of the status of their RV while it's in service.
Excellent.
I think that's good too.
That is good too.
Yeah. They must provide the consumers with a copy of the warranty or a written document describing the terms before contracting with them. I don't know how you could buy something without having a copy of the warranty, but I guess it's done.
Somehow. I don't know.
I guess some dealerships will not give you a copy of that warranty or promise you a copy of the warranty. Or
that could be true. They may say we will get you a copy of that later.
Yeah. I mean, I know when we got our extended warranty, I mean,
yeah,
I read everything.
Everything was in front of us too. They gave us.
I wanted everything printed out.
Right,
before we signed it so that I could read it. Consumers who have paid for RV repairs that should have been done by Albany RV or Buffalo RV, you are encouraged to file a consumer complaint online with the OAG's website. And we'll go ahead and put that in the description below for you. So I'm curious. I mean, we've had people reach out to us via email with problems that they've had with their RVs.
Right.
Our email is amptoglamp@gmail.com. If you guys ever want to reach out to us, feel free. It might take us a few days to get back to you just because we have regular jobs and
we do.
YouTube's like another regular job, so but we will get back to you. Put down in the comments below if you haven't already contacted us, or even if you had, and you're having problems with getting repairs done on your RV. I'm really curious to see what the conditions are out there in other states.
Yeah.
We want to hear from you if you're having problems getting your RV fixed, or if your RV has been sitting at the service center for more than 3 weeks for repairs. The Office of the Attorney General, filing a complaint with them is very powerful.
Yes.
And not everybody can afford legal fees, and we hear about people suing. I mean, you just Google suing RV manufacturers or suing dealerships, and you see a lot of that, and you see a lot of the times people lose, or it's extended so long that people can't pay the legal fees.
Now they end up giving up.
So I see what's happening in New York as a glimmer of hope. I know it's just one state,
right?
But I am hoping that other RV dealerships will see this, and I'm hoping that the RV manufacturing industry will see this as well. Happy New Year to everyone out there. If you're finding any value, go ahead, John.
I get to say like, comment, and subscribe.
If you're finding value in our content.
Yes, please do like, comment, and subscribe.
We want to be able to keep bringing videos to you. We want to continue to grow the channel. We want to grow the community that we have, because the more people that we have as a part of the community, the more we can help each other out.
Yeah.
And that was kind of our dream when we put together this channel. We want to be able to, we understand that we're newbies. We'll be coming up on a year in April.
Yes.
I don't know if we'll still be able to call ourselves newbies then. We've learned so much, but we wanted to build a community of people that would help each other. Right. And so we have our Facebook site, we have the YouTube channel. Please, comment, engage. We want to talk to you.
We do.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.